So we had some videos pop off on Warriors Today over the weekend, and if you haven't joined the family, what are you doing? This is the best Warriors coverage on YouTube. We're north of 16,000 subscribers, but the road to 17,000 continues. So hit that big red button that you see down below, or go to youtube.com/WarriorsTV and subscribe now. If you're watching saying, why should I subscribe to Warriors Today by Chat Sports? Multiple videos every single week, latest news and rumors as well as mailbags. The NBA playoffs are coming up. Warriors making a hot run. We're going to cover this squad for sure. And NBA draft, it might be coming up in July, but we're already pushing out NBA draft prospect profiles for some players the Warriors could target in the draft. All reasons to subscribe to Warriors Today now. You're watching Warriors Today by Chat Sports. I am Chase Sr. And yes, once again, we have to talk about Steph Curry. It might be getting old to some people, but he continues to set records and go nuts. So we have to talk about it here on the channel. He did so once again over the weekend against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And over time, Steph Curry is OKC's daddy. 29 minutes, 49 points on Saturday, 11 of 21 from deep, a perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw line. And I mentioned that Steph Curry is OKC's pops. This is why. Because every single game all year long, he has torched OKC as they silently tank this season. This is what he's done. 42 points on 14 of 20, 11 of 16 from 3, 34 points on 11 of 21, 6 of 13 from 3, and 49 points on 14 of 26, 11 of 21 from 3. That's Steph Curry against the Thunder this season. Are you kidding me? You talk about a heater. Steph Curry has been on one since the All-Star break and really this entire season for a total of 125 points on 67 shots. He's made 28 threes against OKC and only needed, this is the most mind-blowing stat of it all, needed 9 quarters to put up all of those digits. And I mentioned that Steph Curry is setting records right now, continues to make it rain from deep, continues to record games of 30-plus points. He now has 7 games of 10-plus three-pointers this season. Nobody's ever done that in the history of the NBA. 20 30-plus point games since the All-Star break. Yes, that is correct. Since the All-Star break, not this entire season, he's cooking. And 30 points in 19 of his last 21 games. It's started to be hard to just kind of describe and put into words what Steph Curry is doing right now. And that was the reaction from Steve Kerr. He's running out of ways to explain and analyze how hot Steph has been. Kerr, after the game on Saturday, he's just always spectacular these days. Tonight, he topped it. It was like really spectacular. I don't know how to describe it. And it's hard to describe it, because Steph Curry is doing things at epic proportions right now, playing like the best player in the NBA. So is Steph Curry currently the number 1 player across the entire association? I think you can make that argument. He's vaulted up the MVP conversation, and now he might be the best player across the entire league. I'm still going to go LeBron James at 1 as we look at my top 10 players list, but Steph Curry is right on his heels, and depending on what LeBron does in the playoffs, maybe Steph takes him over. Then I went with Durant, Kawhi, and Jokic, followed by Joel Embiid, Giannis, Dame Lillard, and Luka Doncic, and James Harden. But Steph Curry firmly in that conversation of being the best player in the NBA, and it's all because of the stupid numbers that he has put up this entire campaign. So, hey, Warriors fans out there, tell me, is Steph Curry indeed the best player in the NBA? Type B for it. Yes, he's the best. Or type O for other. We're having this conversation in the Chat Sports office. Who are the most exciting athletes in the world right now? And is Steph Curry the greatest show in sports? Maybe it's Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, because you never know what throw he's just going to unhurl. Steph Curry might be more exciting than Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion, because who else do fans go to an arena 2 hours prior to tip to watch them just shoot the basketball and be in awe of them doing so? Which other athlete out there makes the crowd go crazy? like Steph Curry makes fans go nuts, not just at the Chase Center, but also every single arena across the NBA. Steph Curry, for me right now, the greatest spectacle, the greatest show in sports, because every single night, you have no idea what this guy is going to do, but he does what he does against OKC over the weekend, and all you have to do is sit back and say, wow, I admire greatness. I respect what this guy is doing because we are completely witnessing history right now, and he deserves all of the praise. Steph, keep cooking. That's why we call you Chef Curry. Now, every single day I wake up to get ready for work, and I just kind of want to get caught up to date with everything happening across the world, with, of course, the Warriors, everything in the NBA, as well as the NFL here at Chat Sports, but especially local news and weather, politics, pop culture and food, some sports content. And the beauty of the Newsbreak app right here is you can get all of that information on one single feed. So I'm going to put chatsports.com/WarriorsNB and that link in the description as well as the comments. And that allows you to download the app right on your iPhone or Android, and you can be like me, wake up in the morning and just basically be a well-rounded person who knows everything that's happening in terms of current events thanks to the Newsbreak app, because what it does is if you enter your zip code, it filters all of your local news onto one feed from all of your favorite local news sources, and it's very hyper-local too, so you basically know everything that's happening in your respective community. And also, Warriors Today by Chat Sports, you can watch us on YouTube or on the Newsbreak app. And my Dubs homies, we got some work to do. We have some West Coast Newsbreak pages here at Chat Sports, and I'm looking at the Las Vegas Raiders, 454 followers, 49ers report 413, Seahawks Today 280, Lakers report 225, and Warriors Today is in last place at 206. Let's overtake the Lakers. Hey, if you're a Warriors fan, not only can you maybe beat the Lakers in the play-in tournament, that'd be nice, we can beat them in the Chat Sports rankings as well. So once again, chatsports.com/WarriorsNB. Download that Newsbreak app and support us here at Chat Sports. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings to see where the Golden State Warriors currently stand with the play-in tournament set to begin on May 18th. The Jazz firmly in first place, 2 games ahead in the win column of the Phoenix Suns at 50-18. So it goes Jazz 1, Suns 2, Clippers 3, Nuggets 4, Mavericks 5. And as we look at the 6 through 10 spots, this Western Conference playoff picture is fascinating because with 4 or 5 games left in the regular season, depending on which team's schedule, there's a lot that has to be decided, both with that 6th seed to keep that team out of the play-in tournament, or in those 7 through 10 spots to figure out what's going to happen with that play-in tournament. So currently, Lakers up on the Warriors in 7th place, 38-30. Warriors at 35-33. If the season were to end today, that would be the 7-8 play-in matchup. And I'll tell you what, I am here for it right now. So the Warriors some ground to make up if they want to catch the Lakers. Here's how they could possibly do so over the next 4 games. Last 4 games rather. May 10th against the Jazz, May 11th against the Suns, May 14th against the Pelicans, May 16th against the Grizzlies. Some winnable games there, but Jazz and Suns 1-2 spots in the Western Conference. That will be a great litmus test to see what this Warriors team is all about. And as we look at the NBA playoff picture, to simplify everything for you, regular season ends on May 16th. Top 6 teams in each conference automatically make the playoffs. 7 through 10 seeds qualify for that play-in tournament, which starts May 18th, and the playoffs start on May 22nd. So 4 games left in this season for the Dubs. They are a few games back of the Lakers in the win column. If the season were to end today, it'd be Lakers-Warriors in the play-in matchup, which looks as though could be possible. And another important thing to note, last game of the regular season, Warriors-Grizzlies, that could realistically be a game for the final play-in spot, or at least one of those play-in spots. Something to monitor as we look ahead moving forward to the NBA play-in tournament. So couple of potentially huge games at stake. Obviously, Warriors going to take on the Jazz as well as the Suns. And then that last game of the regular season after taking on the Pelicans, Warriors and Grizzlies, maybe a matchup to get one of those play-in spots. Hey, I'm here for it because I'm here for the drama. Can't wait to see it. And yeah, so 7-8 seed in that play-in tournament, going to face off. Loser plays the 9-10 winner. The loser of that 9-10 matchup, they're out. So for the Warriors, you're trying to get that 7 or 8 spot to be in a solid spot to get into the Western Conference playoff race. So which seed are the Warriors going to get? Get your votes in the comment section. Is it going to be the 7th seed, 8th seed, 9th seed, 10th seed? I think they're kind of firmly entrenched in the 8th seed, so I'm going to go ahead and put my vote in for 8th.